how's everybody doing today? My name is Corey Moore with J&M Jewelry. It is Saturday, June the 9th, 2019. I wanted to make an updated video regarding all the technological advances and all the hype that's going into the synthetic diamonds and the lab created diamonds. I made a video about this on my personal YouTube page a while back. So if you may have seen that, that was a general video. The purpose of this video, I want to be a little bit more advanced and a little bit more specific with the topics that we are discussing. And first off, I want to make sure that we discuss what these synthetic diamonds are. I want to make sure that we distinguish what this technology is. I also want to be able to determine and share with you the difference between synthetic diamonds and genuine diamonds. I also want to share with you how that affects the value, and then also share with you a little bit about some of the good things that are advancing with synthetic diamonds. So first off, the JCK Jewelry Show just ended last week. JCK is the biggest jewelry show in the United States. It's in Las Vegas every year. Martin Rappaport, which is the founder of Rappaport, the magazine and the platform, the diamond trading platform, he made an excellent presentation about synthetic diamonds and discussing all the things that are going on in the synthetic diamond world in today's market. I'm going to leave a link to that video below. It's a fairly long video. I encourage, if you have more interest in this, please watch that video. You're going to find it very helpful and very educational. And I think that it will provide you with some good insight to generally what's happening in the world of synthetics. So with that being said, let's talk about exactly what synthetic diamonds are. All right. And they're calling them many different things. They're calling them lab diamonds. They're calling them synthetic diamonds. Essentially, what we have here is two technologies. CVD, which stands for chemical vapor deposition, and HPHT, which stands for high pressure, high temperature. And that is a form of treatment. So let's stop there and let's make sure that we distinguish what the difference is between those two technologies. CVD, chemical vapor deposition, is basically a laboratory or factory grown diamond. It is a diamond that is made by a human with chemicals in a factory or in a laboratory, and it's made in a very short period of time. Unlike a genuine diamond that's made over millions of years and made by the Earth's pressure and made by the natural environment of the Earth, synthetic diamond is made by human with chemicals in a laboratory environment. So let's stop there. You have the CVD as one technology, and then the HPHT. HPHT is a treatment, the high pressure, high temperature. Now, you can have a CVD diamond that is a synthetic diamond that's been treated by HPHT. Generally speaking, the HPHT technology, that treatment, is going to be applied to improve the color of a CVD diamond. Also, HPHT diamond treatment can be applied to genuine diamonds as well. So you may have a genuine earth mine diamond that has been treated with HPHT, high pressure, high temperature, and it can improve the appearance of that genuine diamond as well. So when we're talking about diamond and the value of diamond, the most important thing to point out is basic economics. In the world of genuine diamonds, you have a limited supply, a supply that's being created by nature, and that limited supply with a higher demand creates the economic value for that material item. And you look at prime examples of genuine diamonds like larger diamonds and higher quality diamonds, or more specifically, fancy colored diamonds like fancy blues, fancy reds, fancy pinks. These type of items have a very limited supply. Therefore, they have a higher demand and a much higher price tag. The same thing can be applied when discussing larger, genuine diamonds that are earth mine diamonds, that are higher quality, that are made by the GIA. These would be considered, or certified by the GIA, these would be considered investment grade diamonds. Much higher quality diamonds than commercial quality items that you might find in a lot of your big box commercial retail jewelry stores. One of the things that Martin Rappaport pointed out was the deception and the fraud that's going into all these marketing campaigns with regards to their presentation with CVD and HPHT diamonds. Essentially, what you have is you have marketing campaigns by these retailers, and they are presenting these synthetic diamonds to be the exact same as a genuine diamond. So it's important to understand that the chemical composition is the same. When you look at a synthetic diamond and a genuine diamond under a microscope, the lattice structure of that carbon is the same. So technically speaking, the material composition is the same. However, there is ways to test and determine that one is a lab diamond and one is a genuine earth mine diamond. That genuine earth mine diamond has a much lower supply than the synthetic diamond that can be produced in an unlimited amount in a laboratory. Basic economics is going to tell us that something that has an unlimited supply can't sustain a price point without that price point collapsing. That's pretty simple economics. You can go back in history and look at many prime examples of that related to synthetic gemstones or diamonds, or other examples in the marketplace where those economic factors apply. When we talk about diamonds, we typically talk about higher quality, larger diamonds that are GIA certified and are genuine earth mine diamonds. Those items are considered investment grade diamonds, and naturally they're going to have an increase in value over time. When you compare that to a synthetic diamond, that synthetic diamond does not have that retention of value, because as that supply increases and as these synthetic diamonds become available on the secondary market, that resale value becomes essentially zero. So people always say, well, you know, I bought this synthetic diamond from this retailer. And I'm not going to go through and name who these retailers are. It's very easy to see. It's typically the big box stores, commercial quality stores, and these guys have put massive marketing campaigns into telling the consumer that this synthetic diamond is the exact same as a genuine diamond. And it's a very vague area here and very gray lines, in my opinion. It's deception and it's fraud, because technically the chemical makeup of the synthetic diamond and the genuine diamond is the same. However, you have drastic values and economic factors that apply to a synthetic diamond and a genuine diamond, therefore having a massive effect on the price. So I believe that these marketing campaigns are not disclosing to the consumers all of these details. They are not disclosing all of these what ifs and in future case scenarios about the value of these synthetic diamonds in the future, trade-ins, or all of these scenarios that happen. Unfortunately, in the world of jewelry, we have a massive amount of divorces taking place in America. So that means that people that buy diamonds may have a scenario where they need to sell that diamond, or maybe they want to upgrade that diamond. Maybe they want to trade that diamond in. Well, when you have a genuine GIA certified diamond, that value remains constant no matter where you go. Whether you bought that diamond from J&M, another retailer, or anyone else along the pipeline, if you've bought a genuine GIA certified diamond, that value remains constant. Now, of course, if you bought it in a retail environment, you've probably paid too much, and it's going to be very difficult for you to get all of that money back. But at the end of the day, you still have a value, and you still have a genuine commodity that holds value. Unlike that synthetic diamond, once that item is on the secondary market and needs to be resold or retraded in or whatever, it has no value. The value is zero. Some people may say, well, I bought it from this particular retailer and they have an upgrade policy or they have a trade-in policy. Well, my question back to them is, what happens when that retailer you bought it from goes out of business? What happens when that retailer that you bought it from files Chapter 11 bankruptcy again, and you no longer have that outlet to trade that synthetic diamond in or to upgrade or so forth? When you're talking about genuine earth mine diamonds, you have the ability to take that diamond anywhere and sell it anywhere you'd like. You have an endless amount of sourcing that you could sell that diamond to when it's genuine and when it's GIA certified. When it's a synthetic diamond and you have a retailer that you purchased it from claiming to offer you this great trade-in policy and buyback policy and so on and so forth, that's only fine and dandy when that retailer is in business. And unfortunately, I believe there's a rude awakening around the corner for a lot of these people who are putting massive marketing campaigns and sales efforts into synthetic diamonds. Because what's going to end up happening is these customers who spent all this good hard-earned money on these synthetic diamonds, when they're in a scenario where they need to sell it, and they go back and try to sell it, and they're told that that synthetic diamond has zero value, it is going to leave a bad taste in their mouth. That is not going to encourage them to go and buy any diamond in the future, whether that be genuine or synthetic. So it's going to have a backfire repercussion on the market, in my opinion. In addition to that, there may be some legalities in place regarding all of these very shady marketing campaigns, in my personal opinion, where they're not disclosing all of this information and they're making the consumers on the other end of the counter feel like they just bought a diamond, synthetic diamond, that's $10,000 less than the genuine diamond sitting right next to it, thinking they walked away and they bought the same thing. That is fraud and that is deception, and only the future will tell us what's going to happen there. J&M Jewelry has taken a stance from the beginning, from the conception of our business model, that our focus was only on genuine diamonds and genuine gemstones. When we have customers who come to us and they're asking us about synthetics, we want to make sure that those customers are put in the best place they could possibly be in the future. And so our goal is to educate those consumers about the differences between synthetics and genuine diamonds, as well as understand the value ramifications there, so that they have all the information to be able to make the best decision that they can. J&M Jewelry is a wholesaler, a manufacturer, and a designer. The pricing that we sell items for is not a retail price. It's a wholesale price. When you're talking about the wholesale price of diamonds, it's based on wrap value, which is a market value based on economic factors, supply and demand on a global value. When you walk into a retail store, they're not basing their pricing off those numbers. They're basing their pricing off of any amount they can charge you. Of course, there's higher end retailers and there's lower end retailers. Those higher end retailers are going to charge you much more. But with regards to purchasing diamonds on a wholesale level, when you're purchasing them from J&M Jewelry, and when we're taking the time to educate customers about the differences between synthetics and genuine, and they look at our price point between a wholesale pricing for a genuine diamond and what they would be paying for these synthetic diamonds, most customers fall into the realm of genuine diamonds because they're able to buy it at a wholesale price. They're able to understand that this is a commodity that has a tangible asset that has a value affected by the market. In addition to that, a lot of these consumers are wanting to put a genuine diamond on their spouse's finger, right? They're wanting to have something that's special and made by nature that signifies all the wonderful things that go into their relationship. So hopefully that explains a little bit of differences between CVD, HPHT, and the value differences between genuine diamonds and synthetic diamonds. I want to shift gears as we close up the video and talk about some of the positive things related to the CVD and synthetic diamonds as well. I saw an article about 5 years ago about an Israeli company who was developing a bionic eye, and they were developing it with the material of synthetic diamond. And I was astonished to read this article, and that was many years ago. So as we speed up, the technology is only rapidly advancing. You have a lot of technological and industrial uses for synthetic diamond. And synthetic diamond can be produced in unlimited supply, and it can be cheaper to produce synthetic diamond than it can be to mine genuine earth diamond. So when you're talking about using synthetic diamond in technology, in space aviation, in industrial purposes like saw blades and drill bits, these are not diamonds that we would consider investment grade diamonds. These would be diamonds that we would consider or classify as a non-gem grade diamond. And in the world of genuine diamonds, we've been using genuine diamonds for those purposes in the past. Now that you have this synthetic technology available to create CVD, factory or lab grown diamonds, you can have that material more readily available for these industrial uses at a lower cost. So we no longer have to use genuine diamond, even lower quality genuine diamond, for saw blades or drill bits or industrial purposes. We can use the synthetic diamond for those purposes. In addition to that, the link that I'm leaving below from Martin Rappaport, he talks about the advancements in technology and how there's a lot of good things with synthetic diamonds that are taking place. One specific example he references is if you take the thumbnail of your thumb, that would be the size of about a 20 karat diamond. He mentions in his presentation that in the future, in about 5 years or so, that 20 karat synthetic diamond is going to be able to store more data than all the data in the entire world at the time that this video is being made. Now, if you stop and think about that, that's crazy. That's unfathomable. That's technology that we can't even grasp mentally. It's coming. It's right around the corner. And that type of advancement with synthetic diamond is fantastic. And it's going to lead to a lot more rapid advancements. Really, the problem is not with synthetic diamonds in those advancements. The problems are with the way they're being presented in a retail environment, and they're being sold as the same thing as a genuine diamond. And in the world of engagement rings, where that's 70% of the jewelry industry, typically in an engagement ring, you're talking about a larger diamond, a higher quality diamond. What we would classify at J&M Jewelry as an investment diamond, a GIA certified diamond. That type of item is an item that has to be disclosed. It's naturally the third most expensive item people are going to buy behind their homes, their automobiles, and their luxury jewelry. Usually that's the way that that purchase is falling. It's important that that information is disclosed, and there's no deception, there's no fraud, there's no shady tactics, and much of what's happening in the world of synthetics, that marketing presentation is very much presented that way. And they're making it sound like genuine diamonds are the worst thing ever, and synthetic diamonds are the newest and greatest thing. And that is far from the truth. Hopefully that gives you a good insight into what's going on into this synthetic diamond market. Hopefully that puts some perspective into where J&M Jewelry stands on the position. And if you're in the position or in the market to purchase genuine diamonds, we'd love for you to contact us. We'd love to educate you. We'd love to provide you with some wholesale pricing, and we'd love to encourage you to understand what it is that you're purchasing. And with that being said, I'll leave everything there. Hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. Again, my name is Corey Moore with J&M Jewelry. Have a good one.